In just a few minutes, you'll know exactly which food processor blender combo you want to buy. And while picking the best blender food processor combo can be tricky, I've highlighted the pros and cons of each product so that you know which one to buy right now. You'll find links to each of them in the description box below. I recently got my hands on the Hamilton Beach blender and food processor combo, and it's been quite a handy addition to my kitchen. The 700-watt motor is powerful enough to handle nearly all blending tasks, from making smoothies to chopping vegetables. I especially like the travel jar for on-the-go convenience, which has saved me a lot of time in my busy mornings. The 3-cup vegetable chopper attachment is really handy for preparing veggies for dinner because it's a lot faster than chopping by hand. The glass jar is another great feature. No more worries about plastic, retaining odors, or staining from my smoothies. Plus, it's dishwasher safe, making cleanup hassle-free. Additionally, the patented Wave Action System ensures smooth results. I've made everything from dressings to purees without any lumps. On the downside, this gadget is pretty noisy. Also, I noticed the blades sometimes struggled a bit with extremely hard items like ice cubes from time to time. But maybe that was because I overloaded the machine a bit. Either way, the blender always muscles through my produce eventually, which is what counts in the end. In short, the Hamilton Beach blender and food processor combo offers a lot of value for its price and versatility. If you're in the market for the best blender food processor combo, it's definitely worth considering if you're on a budget. Taking the number 4 spot on my best food processor blender combo list is the Cuisinart Smart Power Duet, which is a fantastic choice for anyone looking for an efficient blender and food processor combo that simplifies kitchen tasks with ease. I was impressed by how easily this device could blend, chop, and mix ingredients. It also made short work of ice, turning it into a finely crushed pile in seconds. The 500-watt motor really is powerful, letting me process even harder vegetables without any hiccups. The 7-speed LED touchpad controls are super intuitive, featuring settings for everything from pureeing to ice crushing. I found it straightforward to switch between blending and processing modes, which is a definite plus for someone frequently toggling between different kitchen tasks. As a bonus, all the removable parts are dishwasher safe, simplifying the cleanup process dramatically. On the other hand, the operation can be loud, which might be disruptive if you're sensitive to noise. Also, the 3-cup capacity of the food processor is a bit on the smaller side, so it might be less practical for larger meal preps. However, if you need a reliable, versatile kitchen appliance that won't break the bank, this blender food processor combo is worth considering. Moving on to the third best blender and food processor combo, we have the Breville all-in-one processing station, which has a 6-cup processing bowl and a whopping 15-speed settings, so you can really fine-tune your textures and blends. I really appreciated the power of the Breville all-in-one processing station during my cooking sessions. The 280-watt motor made quick work of ingredients, slicing, shredding, and blending with ease. This saves a lot of time, especially if you're prepping for multiple dishes. And I have to say, the ergonomic control grip is a game changer for comfort, especially during longer blending and food processing sessions. It provides increased stability, making it much easier to maneuver, and the soft touch finish adds to the comfort even more, ensuring that extended use doesn't become tiring. Also, variable speed settings allow for precise control tailored to the specific task at hand. From fine purees to chunky salads, the 15 different speed options made it fully adaptable to my diverse cooking needs. It also pulverized ice cubes really well thanks to the included ice crushing blades, making it highly multifunctional. So, while the Breville might not be the best food processor and blender combo in terms of blending capacity, it's ideal for those who want a hand blender and food processor rather than a bulky countertop blender. Taking the number 2 spot on my best food processor blender combo list is the Ninja Mega Kitchen System, which I can say from experience is a versatile and powerful kitchen appliance that can handle all your blending and food processing needs with ease. Based on my testing, I definitely rate it as the best Ninja blender food processor combo that you can get. Using the Ninja Mega Kitchen system, I was genuinely impressed by its 1,500 watt motor, which is twice as powerful as the Hamilton Beach model I reviewed earlier. It made quick work of blending ice and frozen fruit for smoothies, thanks to the innovative total crushing technology. Also, the large 72-ounce blender pitcher is excellent for making large batches, whether for a spontaneous party or routine meal prep. Switching to the food processing function, the experience was equally satisfying. The 8-cup food processor bowl, in addition to being much larger than average, provided even consistent chopping and could mix up dough in a matter of seconds. It felt like having multiple appliances in one, which is basically what you have with the Ninja Mega Kitchen system. In terms of portability, the two 16-ounce Nutri Ninja cups were perfect for making single-serve smoothies that I could take on the go, a feature I found very convenient for my busy mornings. Considering the size of the Ninja Mega Kitchen system, cleaning is surprisingly straightforward since all parts are dishwasher safe. While it can be a bit noisy during operation, the performance and versatility far outweigh this minor inconvenience. This system is a powerhouse that can modernize any kitchen. I definitely rate it as the best food processor blender combo on the market for those looking for premium quality without spending a small fortune. So, what is the best blender food processor combo on the market? Well, I can't promise that it will be affordable, but if you just want to know my #1 recommendation regardless of price, then the Vitamix A 3500 Gourmet SmartPrep kitchen system is where you need to look. I recently tried the Vitamix A 3500 Gourmet SmartPrep kitchen system, and I was seriously impressed. The blender effortlessly turned my morning smoothies into the creamiest blends I've ever had. For such a technologically advanced machine, setting it up was pretty straightforward, and I quickly fell in love with the multiple program settings that make it easy to walk away while it works its magic. Now, as someone who likes kitchen gadgets that do more than one thing, one of my favorite features is the food processor attachment. It cut my prep time in half, especially when making salsa or prepping vegetables for meals. The stainless steel blades offer a variety of cuts, allowing me to tackle any kitchen task with ease. On the other hand, the system is a bit bulky and it does demand a fair bit of counter space. And although it's on the premium side price-wise, the power and versatility it brings to the kitchen make it a worthwhile investment for those serious about cooking. Whether blending smoothies or processing food, this Vitamix system stands out. However, I'll be the first to acknowledge that you can get a fantastic food processor blender combo without paying top dollar. But if you want to go all out, Vitamix is my #1 choice. So now that you know the best food processor blender combo, it's time to pick the blender and food processor combo that's right for you. Again, you'll find the links to the latest prices for each of these products in the description box below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video in any way helpful.